Everybody, this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home movie review.
And we just saw They Will Kill You
They will kill you.
with Zazie Beetz. I love her name.
Yeah, that is a cool name.
She actually did an incredible job in this film.
She plays the heroine, the badass main character coming to save people, and she killed it. Yeah, she's like, I don't know.
She's super badass.
Yeah.
And even the actress who got to play her little sister looked a little like Zazie Beetz.
Yeah.
I thought that was good casting, and they both did incredible jobs.
Really, the whole movie kind of, especially the main character, gave me Kill Bill vibes with a satanic vibe.
I could see that.
She's like with the sword, and it's like, I'm here to kick ass.
Yeah. I like when she would use the gun.
Shotgun, yeah.
And it's definitely, like Niall had told me, a B grade movie.
I don't mean like the quality.
No.
But like a B grade, like Grindhouse double feature you would go to see in the 70s. It's like the big screen flashes, they will kill you, and you know what movie you're to watch.
It's supposed to be like kind of comical with like the violence and the gore. Like if you get the head cut off, it like is a fountain spewing blood.
Like Kill Bill. They did that in Kill Bill, yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like Kill Bill is more serious than...
I mean, there's definitely more plot to Kill Bill. There's more thought that went into it.
Which is a critique of mine for this movie is I wish they would have given us more plot on the main characters and why they are in their current situation. More about their dad or the history of them growing up.
You get little bits of it. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I was entertained. There was like one scene at the end that we talked about with the pig head that in a fight. It was like a video game-ish.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is kind of silly.
It definitely was. And it did get repetitive to me because the people are immortal, so you just keep killing the same people.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me, though.
Yeah, spoiler, like, sorry.
You go into this movie, and we just knew she was in a house of Satan, and she had to kick ass. And it's kind of everything. She goes in, and she's trying to save her sister, who she knows is at this hotel, Virgil. Which there's a lot of connections between Dante's Inferno or Dante's Divine Comedy, where Virgil is the poet that leads him through hell. I thought for sure after we saw level 1 that we were going to go through the 9 levels of hell.
Yeah, which we kind of did. Brief
flashes. We didn't get to see levels 2 through 7.
No.
We got to see the final one, which just happened to be at the top of the hotel. It was a satanic ritual, a ton of blood.
Yeah.
I would say, I said this in the last movie, this had more blood than Ready or Not 2.
Yeah. Again, they did it in a comical way. There were some funny parts in this film, too. Like, you stupid bitch, why can't you die?
And music, I really liked.
I did, too.
It was like kind of just this badass rap music as she's kicking these people's ass.
Yeah, damn, she can fight.
When she had that flaming axe, like I did like that scene in the dark where she just...
That was cool. And like the eyeball following them.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, you dumb bitch.
I got claustrophobic when they were crawling through like an underground little tunnel thing made between the walls.
So I guess the plot of the movie is Zazie. She had to go to prison for attempted murder on her father, and her little sister were trying to get out of the house, and they were trying to run away from him. He caught them, she shot him, he didn't die, so the little sister had to continue living with him while Zazie was in prison. She got sent to prison for it. And that whole time in prison, like, she's fighting, so she's an excellent fighter when she comes to save her sister at the Virgil. But there's some twist in there, like who was supposed to be the sacrifice and stuff like that.
Yeah, and who got to be the person sacrificing. There's at least 3 spots I can think of, maybe 4, where they'll be like, this character's name, and then you get a witness, kind of what led up to them going to the hotel.
I liked when they did that. Wish I got more of the backstory.
Yeah, this movie definitely was like, we're going to stick more to the fighting and blood.
Yeah, it's entertaining, definitely.
I like the satanic twist to it.
Same.
It felt like a fight, Mortal Kombat in a horror house.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What would you rate it?
So Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 76. I would give it 73.
That's not bad.
I would definitely have rated it probably higher if I'd gone on with lowered expectations. I really had a lot of hope for this movie, and it didn't play out exactly as I thought it was going to, and that kind of threw me off.
The girl's husband, the main woman's husband,
yeah,
he was my favorite. I was really rooting for him.
He was just like, okay. He didn't even have a righteous reason why he wanted to quit doing it. He was just like,
I'm done.
I'm tired of killing people all the time for hundreds of years or whatever long.
Yeah, and I would have liked to see if they did a flashback of them being an interracial couple hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, how did they start I almost said the Vandervoort.
Yeah.
How did they start the Virgil?
Yeah, that would have been interesting to me. There was just a little too much fighting, in my opinion.
But I will say, I'm not one that's into the fighting stuff like John Wick and all that, but whoever did the fight choreography was good.
Yes.
They did a good job. It was
awesome. Impressive. I'm like, once again, Zazie Beetz is badass.
Yeah.
And God, she must have abs of steel because they kept doing those sword swipes and she would duck under. Yeah. And you go,
yeah, she kept boom, boom, back, boom. Oh.
Yeah. Think of the abs.
That's true.
I would give this a 62.
Yeah.
Yes. This is not my favorite genre, and I had really high expectations like you did.
Yeah.
So I was let down, but if you go see this movie, you're going to be entertained the entire time.
Yeah, I'm realizing why they wear the pig masks. Remember that little kid? We were both like, that little kid just say that to her?
Yeah.
He was like, are you here, Piggy?
Hi, Piggy. I thought that might have been a dig at Donald Trump.
Maybe the whole pig maybe was.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely rich versus poor.
Yeah.
And it's about, at the end, she says that when she gets in the car, she's like, what happened in there?
Rich people.
And
she's covered in blood.
This is some shit that Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump would be doing.
Yeah.
And only they would kidnap the wrong person and fuck it up and get their asses kicked.
Yeah, and they would probably prefer a little girl.
There are so many of these movies coming out right now because people identify with it and they're sick of rich people doing all this shit, and now it's coming out that they're doing the things that we're seeing in movies, like satanic
Pizzagate was actually a real thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's definitely a theme in film right now.
Yeah, we see it a lot.
Take down, eat the rich. Billionaires should not exist.
No King's protest this Saturday.
Get out on those streets.
Otherwise, they will kill you.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to add? Oh, guy from Harry Potter was in it.
Who's that?
Malfoy.
Oh, was that Malfoy?
Yeah.
Oh, and the chick from Severance is in it, Lily. The angry boss who lives next to Mark.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what she was from.
Yeah, she was in another movie we saw recently, too.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
She always plays the same part like that.
Evil woman.
Authority character.
Yeah. Just got home. We have some doggies to let outside.
I would say go check it out. If I had to pick between this or Ready or Not, I would probably pick this.
I can't say because I didn't finish Ready or Not, but I liked Ready or Not more.
Yeah, I liked them both, but this felt more original, I guess, to me.
True. It does have a lot of originality.
Yeah, and whoever the director is did a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at a list of his other movies. I don't recognize any of them, but that's our review.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Love you.